for sure gonna be the most gangster video I've ever made on this channel. It's Wednesday night at 11:30 p.m. I threw on the lab coat. Some of these things you can't script, you just get inspired and you want to make the most valuable video you possibly can. If you don't know me, my name's Sam Queen. I obsess over sales processes, every bit of them. Getting leads to reply, getting more replies to book calls, getting more book calls to show up, getting more showed up calls to close by preventing leads from slipping through the cracks. And I don't know how long this video is going to take. I don't know how deep we're going to go, but buckle up because I'm going to show you all of the favorite things I've learned over the last 6 years, some of them so new to me and so new to the world of sales operations and sales process. And I'm going to build a sales system, a sales operating system from scratch, integrated with the best sales CRM, Closed CRM, built with my favorite automation tool. And I consider myself to be a little bit of a wizard inside of Zapier. I'm a Zapier wizard. So you're going to get the Zapier steps inside of here with my new favorite hack. If you want to hack your CRM, you use what is showing here as RAS, but what is known as SendBlue. And I'm actually going to set up the sales process in CRM inside of Close as I would if I were doing it for SendBlue with what is also now my favorite calendar tool, OneHub. Thank you so much for your service. I loved you for the 6 years that I used you. You are the premier calendar tool. Calendly, you're all right. A lot of people use you. I think OneHub was better, but iClosed. Holy crap. This thing is absolutely cracked. I'm going to show you how you can set up booking pages and event types inside of here so fast, route them to the proper sales reps, get them on the right booking pages. The analytics inside of here are freaking insane. Everything about my onboarding experience to iClosed made sense. It was nuts. It was everything I wanted in a calendar. Yeah, my face is on there now among the greats of Alex Becker and Iman Gadzhi and Jordan Platten. That's pretty freaking cool. So this feels like an ad, but I would never tell you guys about something that I wouldn't absolutely bet on myself. This is the most cracked tech stack I've ever seen, and I'm gonna give you the step-by-step over however long this video takes, and we're even gonna go build workflows inside of GoHighLevel to tie it all together, and I'm gonna show you all how it works. You're gonna freaking love it. I have no script for this video. I really have no idea how to start it whatsoever. I'm going to turn on the camera on my phone here. My video editor will probably appreciate that. We're not going with, oh, we do have a tripod in front of us. Hold on 1 second. Check that out. Look at that. There you are right there. It's going to be a lot more dynamic now. I'm inside of a brand new Closed CRM account. I guess we're going to start there. And the first thing that I would want to do is I want to link my RAS account. Definitely sign up for this. It's iMessage in CRM. It's no green bubbles. It's no A2P. You get 20% higher response rates, 20% higher booking rates, 20% higher close rates. You're human. Everyone likes someone with an iPhone. That's what this tool does. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Oh, but if I'm recording up there, I'm gonna have to stop at some point in time because that's my phone. So we're coming into our brand new Close account that I haven't even put a credit card in. I think we can make money with this thing. Obviously, we would have to sign up for RAS, but because RAS or SendBlue is going to be our dialer in this case, our SMS provider and dialer, our iMessage provider and dialer, we're not going to need to set up A2P instead of Close, which is going to help us onboard much faster and get us sexy blue bubbles. So I'm going to come down here inside of the developer tab. I'm going to create a new API key, and I've done that here. I've labeled it for me RAS, and then I've grabbed my API key that my video editor is going to blur out inside of my what is a SendBlue dashboard. I'm sure this will update this URL depending on when you're watching this. I'm going to then go into my settings tab. I'm going to go into integrations. I'm going to click sync messages back to CRM. And when you get to configure here, the tech stack I'm using here, I'm showing you GoHighLevel and Close.io. So you can actually link both of them. The welcome wizards pretty much take you through it. Super straightforward. You would paste the API key in for Close and then the same for GoHighLevel. In addition to doing that for GoHighLevel, you may have to go into the app marketplace inside of GoHighLevel and install the SendBlue app or the RAS app, depending on the time that you're watching this video. All right, so we've done that step. Now we can text people and call people out of Closed CRM, but we don't really have any leads in here. I don't have any flow or any automations. Look at that. This is a brand new account. I've got all the example stuff in here, so we got to get leads inside of here. So now I'm going to hop on into my iClosed account. I'm going to log in here, and why not get a 2-minute demo on what's going on over here? I don't even know how everything works in here, so to be completely honest with you, I'm pretty new to it, and it's so easy to use that I don't need to know everything about it. I've got this SendBlue demo calendar event type that I've got me, Alex, and Rob on, event time and limits and how far in advance people can book, what we're asking in our application questions, what color, if we're disqualifying people, who are we disqualifying based on what application question. If someone is disqualified or if we want to route a certain person to a certain calendar page, we can do that. And the experience of setting all of this up click by click, step by step, freaking seamless, like truly seamless. Everything made sense along the way. Once you then create that, you're going to get an iframe, your code that you can put on your funnel or whatever you have it, and it's going to look like this, which is a pretty clean looking calendar page. Now this says request a demo. So what we're gonna set up is an automation to when this demo is requested, we're gonna send that contact into Closed CRM. I'm gonna build a pipeline inside of Closed CRM and set up all my custom activities, a couple smart views to go along with it. I'm gonna build an automation inside of GoHighLevel to bring all of that together. So when someone opts in here, that there's an automation in GoHighLevel that is checking for that lead and then enrolling that lead into a workflow that's going to send me a native iMessage on this cell phone right here. I'm even going to create a group chat with an automation. I'm going to create an AI native iMessage with an automation and an 11 Labs API key. And I'm going to show you how simple it is in this entire video, but there's so much in here. Who knows how long this video is going to be. I have no idea how to script this or where it's going, but I'm really excited. So what's cool about iClosed? Typeform, I love you. Typeform, I love you, but you don't capture partial responses. iClosed does. So when someone puts in their information here, their phone number, first name, last name, let's do something here. First name, last name, test for YouTube, baby. And I hit continue and I put in a valid phone number. I'm in Colombia, guys. It wants me to put in my Colombian phone number that I just don't have. Look at that. It won't even let you take in valid phone numbers. How cool is that feature? That feature is freaking cool. Oh my God, did you see what just happened there? It opened up all the rest of the application questions. And the best part about it is if I go into my iClosed dashboard, there's the lead. It captured the lead. When that happened, the lead got captured and it shows you this entire breakdown as well inside of all your analytics. And you can integrate your Stripe account and you can integrate your CRM to give you show up rates and close rates and dollars per lead. I mean, all of your metrics are inside of your freaking calendar. It almost feels like a CRM. It's not that, but like it's really cool. It's everything you want in a scheduler. It is arguably a little bit more expensive, maybe like 2 times more expensive, but I think it's 10 times better, worth every single dollar. Look at this. You've never seen a dashboard like this in your calendar before. You've never been able to look at analytics and tracking like this in your calendar before, or you've never been able to see how many people viewed your web page and how many prospects you got. And you've never been able to see that before. You've never been able to see how people have answered questions. And I've always had to export that information into a Google Sheet to then go build this kind of stuff. iClosed is putting that all in one place. I can't believe I just came across it. Really, I got put on it. Shout out to Ismail. All right, so we got that part of the demo out of the way. God bless the person that is watching this video all the way with me through the end. You're not going to regret it. We're going to go create a new Zap. I'm going to go iClosed as my trigger. Trigger event is going to be a potential contact trigger, which is going to be a new contact. And you guys got to bear with me. Like, I haven't done a lot of this stuff too often, but I think what's going to be cool about this video is I'm going to show you how easy it is to freaking do. Boom. We're logged in. Then we're going to go close CRM. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to link the close API key to Zapier. This is quite a from scratch. This is awesome. We're going to go find lead. And some of this stuff I feel like I haven't even done in so long. I have such an amazing team that builds these automations. Grant access to SendBlue account. That is what I want to grant access to. All right, find lead. Why do we do find lead? Because this is how you always want to set up these apps inside of Close. This is a hack. This is a hack here. We always want to do find lead first. I got to test and pull a contact from this step. Boom, there we are. There's that test YouTube lead from earlier. So in our find lead and close step, I typically like to do email address, but if we're looking at this iframe, we're collecting a phone number and a name first. So we're actually going to look up off a phone number because that's when we're triggering into iClosed initially. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to take the phone number, and that's going to be my search criteria first inside of Close. And if it finds a lead, cool, we're going to update a lead or perform an action with the lead. If it doesn't find a lead, we're going to create one. So we're going to do phone number here. I would put the email in typically if you're collecting email first. Obviously, email is a really good lookup key as well, and usually more consistent across leads. People usually sometimes are more likely to not give a proper phone number. So then I'm going to do this checkbox of create close lead if it doesn't exist yet, and I'm going to go to the contact name. Well, let's put in their direct phone while we're here. Let's put in their name. The status we want them to come in and close CRM as. Potential sounds good to me because we're probably going to update those in the future, but I do really like potential. This URL we're going to get to, we'll come back to that, but we've got a name and we've got a phone number, and that's really all we've collected to create a first contact, because we can always update them in the future with other action steps. But for purposes of this automation we're building, we just want to create the contact. So let's test this step. If I come in a close and refresh, I should see this lead. Boom, there we are. Oh, look, we made a little oopsie daisy. We need to put a space in between our contact name. And this is all part of building automations, ladies and gentlemen. If you want us to just build these for you, link down in the description. All right, we want to go find lead. If we did find a lead, that's cool. That's kosher. We don't necessarily need to do anything else because I only want to do this for the first time a lead gets inputted. All right, we've got that iClosed potential to close CRM Zap created. Now let's get a automation to get our new lead inside of Close CRM to create a contact inside of our SendBlue dashboard. So we'll go create new Zap. Trigger is going to be close, and this is a standard Zap I would build for any close account integrating with SendBlue. I'm sure they'll make this native. What happens in a camera? I'm sure they'll make this native one day, but it's not right now, and this is how you do it. And look, I've only done this like a half dozen times myself. SendBlue's been doing it all year long, but I'm showing you how easy it is. And this is a step-by-step. These are some of the most valuable videos I feel like that exist on YouTube. So we're going to go new contact inside of Close CRM. Cool. Test your trigger, and we should find that test YouTube lead or any of the other ones. I guess they have some example leads in here. We'll grab our test contact, which is Mr. Test YouTube here. I should have tested it again. And then we're going to go to SendBlue. We'll get to our integrations tab and we'll do connect with Zapier, and we'll grab our API key. Inside of Zapier, we'll paste in the API key. And now we're rocking and rolling with our SendBlue inside of Zapier. The action or event we're going to do is going to be import lead. I'm not going to roll them into a workflow. I'll get to that. And we'll do lead phone, which is going to be the primary phone from Close CRM. The lead first name is going to be the first name. Stinks I messed that up with the test, but it'll still all make sense. First name, and it just says first name right now inside of SendBlue. I'm sure they'll have the Zapier interface updated, but you obviously can do a space and put in last name too. This is just name, and it's going to come in. If you wanted to assign an owner at this point in time, this is where you could assign those owners. It's just really important that that owner exists inside of your SendBlue account, inside of your Close CRM account, inside of your GoHighLevel account, and all of those email addresses match between all of those things, because it's typically how you're finding users. I'm not assigning any users at this point in time for this motion, so I'll leave that blank. I'll then test this step. Result, okay, as you can see, quite basic in the Zapier world. Now I'm going to add a format step, and I want to do a text formatter, and I want to separate, what do they call it? I want to split text, and I want to input the primary phone, And the separator, I want to be a plus. And segment index, I want to be all as separate fields. And I want to test this. Cool, and I got this output here. Now I'm gonna go do another close step, and I'm gonna find a lead and close. I don't even need to do that. I'm just gonna update a lead and close. What am I saying? Update lead. I'm sure by the time people are watching this, there's such more cool stuff in here. This is still a cool video. Lead ID, we're gonna do this custom drop down, and we're gonna go from new contact and recommended for you. We're gonna go boom, this one, lead underscore ID. And what we're gonna update is gonna be the about section. And where's the about section? Maybe it's not called about, maybe it's called description. That makes sense too. And what we're gonna put in the description is going to be this URL up here. So check out what I just pasted in my Zapier here, this HTTPS. It's the URL of when you're inside of a profile. This URL, everything from the %2b, you're gonna bring that back into description, and then you're gonna do this plus sign here, and we're gonna put in the output of the phone number when we remove the plus sign. We'll test this step. Publish. We've done some damage in 20 minutes or whatever. Your Zap is live. So now we'll come back into close, our brand new close account. We'll go to this test YouTube lead. Let me put a little space in there. Oh, look, there's our, you see that right there? There it is. There's our lead. There is our URL to send this information back to our dashboard. Now, if we click this URL with one click, dashboard is opened up. I can call and text now here out of SendBlue. I can send voice messages out of SendBlue. I can do emojis. I can do text templates. I can do things like invisible ink or confetti effects. It's an actual iPhone. SendBlue integrates iMessage with your CRM because you're virtually accessing an actual iPhone. And originally when I learned that you can't integrate it as like a dialer and close, I was really disappointed. I'm like, dang, that's an extra click my team has to make. You know, they can't do the power dialer anymore. You can do power dialing. You just wouldn't use this line. You would use the Twilio line. Still use it. It's a good tool. But the thing is, once you start using iMessage, people just start replying. So none of it matters. Oh my gosh. Do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? My opt-in from earlier, it's because I have an automation already set up. Don't tell anyone. But it's showing in the profile already. I hope that's not a real phone number. That would be so funny if that's a real phone number. Sorry. All right, I think we pretty much got like everything integrated now except GoHighLevel. Let's go build a workflow inside of there and see how cool we can make something. And then we haven't really set up our close account too much, and I kind of want to get more of that set up. So let's keep just going with the flow here. Let's go inside of GoHighLevel and let's build an automation inside of here. Let me get a brand new one. Let me get a brand new one whipped up. We'll call this brand new one whipping up. And you don't even need a trigger in here. We're just gonna go straight to an action step, and we're gonna go, let's just fuck. I can't curse. Let's just make it big. Let's go create a group chat. This is insane. I can't believe you can do this. We're gonna do send group iMessage. So once you have it integrated, a SendBlue account, you'll have these action steps inside your GoHighLevel workflow builder. And the cool thing about working with SendBlue is they'll just hook you up with a sub account for free, and you can just use it as your automation builder. So it doesn't even cost you anything extra. Brand new one I'm whipping up, don't need a trigger. Let's go to an action step, and we're gonna search iMessage. Look at this. We can do group iMessage, we can do regular iMessage. Let's just do a regular iMessage because it proves the same point, and it's a lot easier for me to build inside of here. It'll just be a little quicker. Let's just add some extra steps with extra email addresses you need to add in the group message. To number is gonna be contact phone, media URL. We're not sending any photos or videos, but if we wanted to, we can. We would put them right there. In content, we're gonna say, hey, what's up, contact name, contact first name. This is obviously you can do it's user first name, but I'm just going to do it's Shrek. We'll hit save, and then I've got a test contact inside of here with my phone number. So let me search my name, Sam Queen, run test. Had to take the camera down up here because I've now got to show you this test. And I've probably done tests on this before, so it may show previous messages. But we'll wait one moment here, and there we go. It says, boop. Hey, what's up, Sam? It's Shrek. Just like that. How cool is that? Automation workflow builder inside of GoHighLevel. Let's go back to our lead profile inside of Close, and we'll see all those tests and my little messes up along the way inside here as well. That's a lie. I don't have my contact inside of here because I never opted in with my actual phone number. So you can kind of see it all work together. We're gonna have to do that here soon. Test it again to prove my point. I'll add my contact, Sam Queen, create lead, phone number +1, save, Let me test this one more time inside of GoHighLevel. And I'll come into close. Wow. It brought it in retroactively. How about that? Surprised myself there. It's going to show it again because I just tested it again. How about it? So just like that, everything syncs back to closed CRM. That's so gangster. So now if you see what's going on here, we can keep building out this workflow right here inside of GoHighLevel. Let's add a generate voice message. This is crazy. Generate voice message. I've got this prompt that I want to grab from right here. I've got this prompt that I wrote that I'll put in here. That Jordan, pretend Jordan, I guess, or Shrek is sending this, but to show you the power of it. And I'm gonna get my API key from 11 Labs. I'm not gonna include that. I grabbed my API key from 11 Labs. I'm not gonna include setting that up inside of this video because I've already done it, and I'll have to create a brand new account for that too. But it's really easy. Just sign up for an account on 11 Labs and upload your voice, and then you get an API key when you pay for an account and a voice ID, and you put them in here. So I just grab my voice ID, I'll hit save action. I'll come to the next step. I'm gonna send another iMessage. Boop. The 2 number is gonna be the contact phone. The media URL is gonna be the output now from generate AI voice message, media URL. We're gonna hit save action, and I'm gonna hit save up here, and I'm gonna hit test workflow again, enroll myself, run tests. Look, it looks like it's typing to me. Isn't that insane? It's like it's actually having a conversation with me. Ready? It sent me the text again, and now we're gonna see an AI voice message come in. This blows my mind. I want everyone to know, this blows my mind. There it is. It's so crazy to me. Watch this voice message come in. It's like someone's actually making it. Oh my gosh, look at that. So obviously, guys, inside of GoHighLevel, you can then continue to build out this automation to be deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and you can turn on in the settings here, stop on response. I recommend turning that on, so however you build it, so if someone does reply, it turns off. And that's what we're going for here. We're going for new lead, new potential lead in iClosed, to create a lead inside of closed CRM, to give us a dashboard link that makes it really easy to then go open that lead inside of our RAS dashboard. Because I created this one manually, it did not, I need to put a delay on it probably. It did not bring in the URL the right way, which means it didn't create my RAS dashboard the right way. Unfortunate for purposes of this demo, but you know how it works with the Zap anyway. Okay, so we go new potential lead on our website on SendBlue. Create a contact inside of iClosed. We have a Zap that sends that to closed CRM. The closed CRM then creates a new URL to put onto a lead profile to send the contact back to SendBlue or the RAS dashboard, and then we can enroll that into a workflow that we just created inside of GoHighLevel. Let's pull all of this together, except I need to add to my Zap a filter. So this is only going to filter for my phone number. I think it would be quite bad if I set this up and I'm calling myself Shrek and it's not filtering for my phone number. Contains 410. Cool. So I put in my phone number. So it only filter for that. It's not going to say it would continue in this Zap, but that's okay. And then we're going to go do a lead connector step, not GoHighLevel, because everyone white labels it. So they can't call it GoHighLevel. They got to call it lead connector. We'll do a lead connector step where we will enroll a contact into a workflow. What is that? I'm just going to search workflow. And then we're going to do an add lead to a campaign step. The campaign is going to be whip. Well, 30 seconds of confusion there. If you want it to show inside of Zapier, you need to publish it. We have no trigger in here, so I'm not worried about it automating yet. And we just set up this filter step. So we're going to go add lead to campaign, and the campaign that we're going to want to add them to, I'll refresh the fields here. We should be able to find now the brand new one I whipped up. There it is. And we're going to put the email address that we want to bring in. No, we're not, because we're not bringing in the email address. We're going to put in the phone number that we want to bring in for this automation. Now I'm going to skip this test because I have someone else's phone number in there, I think. And I am going to publish this Zap. And we're going to see if this works first try. That would be crazy if it does. I guess it wouldn't be that crazy. But first, let me go into closed CRM. Let me delete my lead. Let me go into GoHighLevel, and let me also delete my contact. I've deleted that. Now I'm gonna go to sendblue.com. Oh my gosh, the moment of truth. I'm gonna go to request a demo. I'm gonna put in my actual phone number here, but we're gonna blur it out. I'm gonna go +1, boom. I'm gonna go Sam Queen, and we'll go 410, blur. All right, there's the trigger. Now, I'm gonna go fill out all the other information as well, and maybe we'll bring all of that into the CRM for this video too. samclosedoctor.com, www.closedoctor.com. I use Closed CRM. I wanna use SendBlue to manage relationships with inbound leads because that's the best use case. I understand plans start at $1,000 a month. I don't need API access. Once I hit continue here, boom, there's the calendar page. Let's go book a call. Why not? Look at that user experience. I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside of iClosed as well. Time for the moment of truth. We got our zaps turned on, super important. We've got everything deleted from Close, from iClosed, from GoHighLevel, so there should be no duplicate errors. And now we're gonna go request a demo. Crazy. This is a cracked motion that we're showing here. Cracked. We'll come into Close CRM and we'll refresh and we'll refresh and we'll refresh and we'll refresh and we'll refresh. Oh, there's our phone number. It didn't bring in a name. So clearly, guys, I've done something wrong with making sure I need to bring in a name in the process. And it's probably that I had to add a delay step somewhere in there to make sure it gives enough time to bring in the name as my guess. iClosed has let me know that it's collecting information instantly, so delay steps may be needed. But let's click this and see if it opens up inside of our profile. Oh, it does. Lead re-opted in. We sure did. We can see that inside of SendBlue. That's wonderful. What else do we have going on here? What else is important? Am I gonna get the text? That's pretty important. I sure did. I just got, hey, what's up, Sam? It's Shrek. I also got all the other automations that we have set up for my phone number. But look, there it is. Hey, what's up, Sam? It's Shrek at 12:29 a.m., which is the time that it is right now. But look at that. Another lead came in the same amount of time. But I've got to fix my problems here. Honestly, I think that's where I'm going to end the video. Actually, yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. It's going to be super boring of me troubleshooting at this point in time. That's part of this process, troubleshooting. Even experts like ourselves, we have to troubleshoot when we build things. Even expert developers have to troubleshoot when they build things. Hopefully you can see the power in what's happening here between that tool and iClosed, between SendBlue, between Closed CRM, between the GoHighLevel workflow builder, between being able to send native iMessage and have everything sync back to your CRM. I'll make a part 2 for this video here, but I'm going to put my head down to keep working. I probably got another 5 hours of work in front of me to get this really to a point that I want. And I don't have time to go make a 5-hour YouTube video because this is going to be one of the most gangster CRMs I've ever made. And I'm definitely going to come back for a part 2. So thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully you found value in this video, and part 2 coming soon. Ciao.